All right, prisoner. There's no You got it? Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
What are you in for, new blood? Innocent. My advice? If you... No one... And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast. Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Madanach's guard. Big. Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it. They come in here once a week. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined... So I ran, joined the force. Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a... Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here. Because life was... One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood. All right then.
The new meat. So soft. Tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit it. You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the... How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shit. Then find one. That dung-heap Grisvar's been known to make a few. You serve your time. Ready to pay the toll? 1 shiv. The only thing Madanach expects is a bottle of skooma in tribute ever so often. You're not... That's right. Turn around and leave.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
I was sent here. Guards say I murdered someone. I don't even know who they said I killed. Couple of years. I wasn't forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in.
Jarl decided I was too much of a... Maybe you could do something for me first. Duak has a bottle of skooma. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. The first time, thieving. The second time, thieving. The third time,
I'm innocent.
it kind of keeps going like that.
I was nowhere near that.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it. What do you want of digging to do?
Other business gets this. Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine. Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you. I'm a force. Would have been fine dying for the Reach with my kinsmen, but the Silver Bloods want their ore mine, so they...
I got locked up. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
I left behind my daughter.
You serve your time by dig. Ready to pay the toll? 1 shiv. Alright, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanach is smarter than you think. Until next time.
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild... So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Your freedom? Yes, but even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nord stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you. There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. Our struggle is our people's struggle.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Are you feeling sick?
Don't reach for a shiv around. My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists? So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot... The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Modinak once, but my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl, and after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. You're a Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting. Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good. Ah, Bork will muscle one out of you on your way in? Fine. Take this one. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in. What? No! No, don't kill me! Please!
To run off.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
You're back! You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the
Forsworn! I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. Into the tunnel. Let's go. Glory to the Forsworn! Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now. What are you doing? That for? I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better... And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Time to finally see the sky and make it read red. Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar!
Never should have. Here we go.
No thanks, but you never proceed a new blade. Okay.
No, I'm not Arnley. Oh, there it is. This little goldy light is going to keep us of trinkets, odds and ends.
Come back whenever you need something. You look worse than... I feel.
It does. Madanak has been. I'm impressed. Forsworn usually makes short work of mercenaries, but you took care of them. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. I do. A personal matter. My father died trying to negotiate with the Force. They took his shield to those Hargraven beasts they consort with. I need you to bring it home where it belongs. I warn you, it's dangerous work. No man of mine has ever faced a Hargraven and lived. I'll understand if you... Divines watch over you. Retrieve that shield at all costs.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as...
rotty flesh. Let me out. Petra, evil Petra put me here, stole my tower, hid her, chew her bones. Let me out, kind meat. Because you are such a nice Breton, yes. Oh, yes. You all look this. You have a pretty staff. Help me find Petra. Wring her neck, pluck her eyes. Take my prize staff. I just want my tower back. Yes, Count Ursa. Let us go up. I'd Mirka on the way. Press only middle button. Clever choice. Yes. Nobody ever thinks of the middle. Careful here. There's a trick to this. The trick is to not bleed to death. And there's a lever too. No finer place to broil eyes, no.
Someone there. It's...
do you like, my pretty tower? Live in my tower. Roost in my home. Mix pretty poisons and collect shiny eyeballs. Yes. Yes, yes. My staff. Take it. Kill something pretty with it.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
Hey! Mine. That's it? That's all you got? Good to have you by my side. You've honored my father's memory in more ways than I have words to say. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in my city. Talk to my steward if you're interested. And take this, a gift from the Jarl's personal stores. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house for my steward, and I'll make you my Thane. As you were then. If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
How's Carl?
You all right?
Security
You
is
look
my
like you might...
chief concern.
Splendid. There's a house available. Wonderful. Here is the key to your... I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. I'll be glad to help. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangement. I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? I have letters to read. I'm Igman's... I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. I'll be glad to help. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangement. I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Until next time.
Treat my people then by my right as Jarl. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon for my armory to serve. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Are you feeling sick?
Honor to you, my Thane. Let's not waste any time. I'm still here. I am sworn.
Paul, you think you can best Boethiah's faithful? I have won this contest before.
Ah, but I have my own champion this time, Logrolf.
What? You?
Mortal, I give you my mace in all its rusted spitefulness. Crush the spirit from Logrolf's bones. Make him bend to me.
I'll never submit. Never should have come here. I'll never submit. Do your worst, monster.
You mortals and your frail, limp, pathetic bodies. Try it again.
You'll pay for this. Call that a swing? I won't surrender. No more. No more. I submit, Molag Bal. I submit.
You bend to me?
Yes.
You pledge your soul to me?
Yes.
You forsake the weak and pitiful Boethia?
Yes.
You're mine now, Logrolf. Kill him.
Don't kill me. I don't want to die. Don't kill me. I don't want to die.
The mace of Molag Bal. I give you its true power, mortal. When your enemies lie broken and bloody before you, know that I will be watching. Now, I have a soul in oblivion that needs claiming. Take care of the house while I'm gone.
Yes? Ah, have you? Let Kesh have them. Yes, this will create a fine view. Yes? That should do. Now, inhale deeply.
Breathe deep, mortal. I would have you here, but no more poison than a fool after too much wine. Fill your lungs. I have watched you for some time, you know. The decisions you've made intrigue me, and I wonder if you are the proper agent for a task of mine. I sent a blessing to Mundus, a wasting plague that infected a scattering of Breton villages. One of my monks, the elf Orchendor, was sent to gather these afflicted. He shepherded them into Bathardoms for me, but has since lost his way. I will not stand for betrayal. I want you to go to Bathardoms and kill Orchendor in my name. An impertinent question. The elf must die. Either carry out my will or do not. You are not the only mortal agent I could choose. The pettiness of mortals. I had almost forgotten. I can grant you a powerful token for this task. An escutcheon of Dwemer make, capable of shielding you from both the spell and sword. Return when the elf lies dead, and it will be yours. So you have, mortal. Go now. Kill Orchendor. This one needs something? Orchendor? Kesh know him. He is an overseer, shepherd, gathers the afflicted. Orchendor and his afflicted are meant to stand ready, awaiting Periite's com— Not far, not far. This one looks upon it on clear days. Look to the west, at the foot of the mountain. The dwarf— ruins there. But